obsessed with TLC and all the trashy reality TV. It's a recap. It's a recap. It's a recap. Welcome back to another 90 Day Fiancé recap. Let's just jump right into it with Razvan and Amanda. Now, in this week's episode, they are on their way to meet his parents, and he looks really stressed. Their roles have completely reversed. He's a little bit more standoffish, and she's being so much more affectionate. And he's also very aware of that.
I feel like since our last fight, Amanda, now she's trying more because she really feels that she might lose me for good.
What the fork is this? She is doing the most. Come on. Where was this energy this whole time? She's like a completely different person now. She's all over him, kissing him, caressing him, and he's definitely liking it for sure.
It's nice to see her care. That gives me a little bit of hope.
I'm happy that Razvan is responding positively to my effort.
Yeah, of course he is. I mean, he's practically been waiting for any kind of affection from you since you got there. So they arrive in Croatia and they're in the cab on their way to his parents' house. And Amanda's like, "Are you still upset?" And he's like, "Well, I'm still confused." Amanda really thought she could just butter him up by giving him a few kisses here and there, and then he'd feel all better. But no, he's taking this super, super seriously. It's actually crazy how fast she switched up when she realized that she could lose him. You know, that used to be one of my toxic traits too. It's like you want the guy, and then as soon as you get him, you lose interest, you know? Finally, they get to his parents' house, and his parents open the door. They're super welcoming. Razvan looks exactly like his dad. They sit down for lunch, and the conversation is going really well. Amanda says thank you to his mom for the food, and she says, "Oh my God, this food is so good."
Ask her if she wants me to help her with anything.
Vrei să te ajute cu ceva?
No.
No.
So good. How do you say good? Bună?
Yeah.
And then the mom asks her about her kids, and Amanda's like, "Oh, I'm so lucky because they're such good kids." And then his mom was like, "Oh, if you have good kids, that means you stay young forever." And then Amanda like motions with her hand like, "Oh my God, so that's what happened to you. Like, that's why you look so young." And Amanda and the mom is like, "Oh my God, thank you. He. So of course Razvan is translating everything. But the conversation was going so well. I was kind of shocked. I was like, wow, Amanda knows how to hold a conversation like this, like a pleasant conversation. And it was going really well until she fucked it up. So all of a sudden, Amanda's like, "Razvan, I want you to ask your mom why she didn't get along with your ex." Okay, there's a time and place for these types of questions, and this lunch isn't it, okay?
Ask your mother why her and your ex-wife didn't get along.
Why you want to know that?
I want to hear from...
I found it very strange that she would bring up his ex-wife to his parents the first time she's meeting them. Like, do that at another time. Like, yeah, I would like to know too, but like, no, not the first time you're meeting the parents and then you're going to ask them, "Oh, give me the tea. Why didn't you like the ex?" I just found it really weird. And even Razvan, he was like, "Why do you want to know that? Like, what? I don't want to know." And she was like, "No, I want to know." And then so he asked. Both of the parents were like, the ex-wife didn't really talk to us. She would push her beliefs onto us, and she didn't really act like she loved our son. So it was really tough. We were so sad for Razvan. And then his dad starts to cry.
Sorry.
No,
I was like, damn, what kind of damage does she do to this family? And look what you did, Amanda. You made the man cry, so good job. I think Razvan wanted to change up the subject real quick. And he was like, we just weren't a match. And Amanda's like, do you think we're a match? And he was like, well, I don't know. I mean, you said literally yesterday that we were not a match, which she did, remember? She was like, I think we're just different people. Anyway, they get into like a little back and forth in front of the parents. Of course, they don't understand what they're saying. But she was like, that's not what I said. And he was like, yeah, you did. And I'm sitting on my sofa watching this stupid conversation happen in front of his poor parents. And I think his parents kind of felt the tension and like they could tell by her body language, her facial expressions. The thing with Amanda is she kind of has a RBF, resting bitch face. And she never really looks that happy unless she's laughing at Razvan or one of his jokes. But other than that, she always looks very uncomfortable or like she's trying to force her fake a smile. And I think his parents caught that because in the interview portion later, his dad even says he's not really 100% convinced with Amanda. He says he feels a little bit uneasy. And Razvan in his interview says that Amanda is reminding him of his ex-wife a little bit because his ex kept trying to change him. And now he feels this way about Amanda because remember, when they had that fight, she was telling him she wanted him to be a provider and she didn't want to be supporting him financially while he was trying to be an influencer, actor, model, singer.
You know that I've been dreaming about it. Like a wrong time, love of my life. We made some pedestal lovers, je ne sais quoi. Razvan here from 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days. If you want a personalized video for you or a video from your good friend Spidey.
So he feels like he just can't be himself around her anymore. But that's not stopping them from banging though. Because in the preview for the next episode, they talk about how they banged 4 times that night. Oh my God, how do you have that much energy? Actually, yeah. Oh my God, and some of you guys mentioned in one of my videos how Amanda probably had sex with him only after she met Diana. And I was like, how did I not realize that? So yeah, that's what happened between them in this episode. I can't tell if they're going to break up or not. I feel like ultimately, if Amanda keeps going the way she is, where she's like all over him and she's really putting in this effort all of a sudden, I feel like he's gonna stay in the relationship with her. I don't know. We'll see. Well, what did you guys think about this episode? Should I talk about Jasmine and Gino?
Bye, bitch!